So you had an out of body experience with this.
I was looking down. I seen me laying on the table and seen them working on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turned and there was a tunnel, spiral tunnel. And I went in, like smoke when you blow smoke. I went into that tunnel, and I went a long way in a very short time, like whoosh, like warp speed. And I come to the end of that tunnel. The tunnel's dark, but there's like blue, green, yeah, there's different colors, and it's swirling. And when you go to the end, you go to like that right there. It's just a big bright light, just like that right there, man. And you look through that light and you see all these millions of people sitting at these tables, all in white, the purest white. It's a white you ain't never seen before. And they're all in spiritual bodies, and they're all talking and eating fruit and rejoicing and socializing. And I was trying to go through that light, and this big deep voice said, "David," said, "go back." Said, "Now's not your time." And I'm like, "No, please." I said, "Please let me go through. Let me go." He said, "I said no. Now's not your time." And it's like you hit a rewind button on a VCR thing, like, and I woke back up inside my body.
9 years old.
9.
Wow.
And I guess it was God, because it was a real deep commanding voice, and he told me no to go back. And I didn't want to go back to my body. I wanted to go and be up with them people.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me no. And I'm 54 now, and I've never had, they always.
So the aorta was, you said it was
growing closed.
It was growing closed at 9 years old.
Yeah, like it was. I guess it had something, and it just kept growing, and it was growing closed. Well, eventually, I was going to die from oxygen to the brain.
Yeah, because it was closed.
And no circulation of blood in my body.
Mm-hmm.
Now, during the day when I was running and playing, I was fine because, it was keeping it. But when I lay down at night to go to sleep, and my heart would slow down, my lips would turn blue, man, real dark blue.
Took you to the doctor?
My daddy took me to the doctor over a bad earache. I had an earache. And they checked me, and and the doctor told my dad, said, "Your son could die right now." I said, "It's a wonder he's even still alive."
Mm-hmm.
They rushed me straight to Morgantown and did surgery on me. And like I said, when they cut that aorta in two to cut that out there, and they took a thing out of a pig and sewed it back in there, and I got like a coupling in. You know how you couple a water hose
Yeah.
together? They did my aorta like that. But during those 3 months it took them to do that, I flatlined, and that's when I'm telling you that my spirit left my body. So when you die, you're still going to be you, and you're going to go to this place I'm telling you about. You just ain't going to be in this meat body. You're going to be in a spirit. You're still going to be you.
Terrestrial body or celestial body. It's two different bodies.
Right.
Yeah, this is ash to ash, dust to dust, but
this is just a bone.
Celestial body goes on.
This is just bones and meat, brother.
That's what made you believe in the Lord.
Well, I believed anyway, because Mommy made me go to church.
Right. Yeah, we ain't got no choice when
But
kids.
now I know for sure, because when that happened to me and what I seen and witnessed and what I know. And dude, you still see, you still think, you still feel in the way you do in your heart. You just ain't in this meat body.
Right.
So you do live forever, but you just won't be in it.
Right.
Yeah, and you know what? There's no sickness. There's nobody with everything is like, there's no worries. It's no sickness. It's just nothing there. Everything we got to worry about on this earth, when you go to this other place, it don't exist.
Right.
It's not there. God don't allow it. So it is and it's like another world, but like you see these things where they can look like a real person standing there, but it's really a computer image.
Right.
It's a world like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a world like that.
You said you're 54 now?
Yeah.
So that was 9 years. That's a long time. That's
a long time, buddy. Mm-hmm. And every time when I tell somebody about my experience of what I do, I guess what you call it conviction, when you get the chill bumps.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Mom, how come every time I tell my story?" She says, "That's God relating to you, giving you a blessing for you telling people what you went through."
Sharing it.
Yeah.
That's what the whole thing was for.
And some people, I tell that, they look at me like I'm crazy, but then some people who believe and know that what I'm telling is the truth, they get the same feeling I get. And they're like, "Man, yeah." So, yeah, there is a God, and there is an afterworld when you die. And then when you die, you ain't gone. Your soul and spirit lives, but your body's gone.
Mm-hmm. That's probably a good thing for some people.
People go when